Coming up next though, Seany versus Cellium. Now, Chance, we talked about this a little bit beforehand. This is going to be potentially the most interesting 1v1 we may see all weekend. Seany has been a fantastic dark horse in this competition. He's taking down, again, players like CleanX. He's taking down these real high-skilled players with his unorthodox, unpredictable gameplay. Can Seany go the distance against another big-brain 1v1er in Cellium?
Yeah, I mean, that's the question for me. Like, I mean, Clayster's up in the running too for like 100%. Players that are playing it like the smartest and just like avoiding the ego chows, just actually, you know, as tactical as a 1v1 can be. That's what Seany's going for. But then Cellium, we've seen the little nerd spots. We've seen him just watching crosses. Like, if there was any player in like the running still in the 1v1s to take down Seany, Cellium is that perfect pick. But obviously, the opposite could be true. The perfect player to try to deal with Cellium might just be Seany. So this, to me, my favorite match that we have had so far coming up. And honestly, those stats, as far as I'm concerned, are a lie from the side of Cellium. He had some weird stuff yesterday with the sniper where he was like 1-6 or something like that. The .17 KD, switched to the VLK site, started to get a lot more aggressive on speedball. I definitely would be prepared for Cellium to mix and match as much as possible.
Well, here we go back to speedball, and again, looking at those stats, Seany, he's getting more decisive victories, let's say. Cellium, it's a bit more of a sweat. We saw his match against Attach, had to go pretty much all the way. He had to make some magnificent comebacks just to get to this point. Can he keep that stuff going? That sweet, sweet stuff. We'll find out in just a moment. Speedball, coming up first. Seany versus Cellium. Chance, let's gingerly dip our toes into this one.
I think Cellium's going to tell him to kiss him.
He might, actually. Oh, it's going to be snipes. Yeah, okay. Back at it. Oh, Cell gets the first blood.
You got shot, mate.
Hey, you talk about the mix-up too. Seany, you see how like prepared he was for Cellium to be nice and aggressive, like pushing through the crates? Nope. Sitting in spawn, just hanging out and waiting. And already, Seany's got a lot to think about.
Hello. Oh no, Cell got caught there. He didn't necessarily want to be there for that long, and I think Seany did keep eyes on, so with the eyes on now, Cell going for the bunny hop. Doesn't take the shot. He's going out.
No!
Walks right into it.
I forgot about the flashes. I straight away deployed me away there. I forgot about them.
I'm gonna be honest, dude, I'm gonna need a translation again.
He forgot about the blast radius of the frag grenade, and he had to make a move. He had to move a lot more than he wanted to, but it worked out in the end.
What?
Ooh, that's a hit marker.
I was gonna say, Cellium 100% saw him. That's the benefit of the VLK. If you're aimed down the sights like that, you might miss it with the default sight.
Nice stun though. Great information now gained. Seany with the default scope's gonna be able to line it up. But Cell, I mean, he could just pop up, whack-a-mole. 2 misses. Semtex out. Does not connect. Seany with the instant transition to the other side of the map.
Oh, yeah.
Cells, he's got it. Eyes on. Misses the shot. Seany on the rebound immediately. He's got to stay scoped in a little longer again. That sensitivity is not quite fast enough, and this is looking like VLK territory! Oh, Cellium!
Watch this. I like kind of like half no scope.
Watch this.
I thought you were going to come back. Oh, I was snapping onto that as well.
He said he's half scoped in. That's scoped in, not at all. That is just a clean and true no scope. The COD gods on that round, certainly on Cellium's side.
Love the movement though from both players. Seany's repositioning, man, he did almost like he did 3/4 of the map there in that entire round. Oh, okay. Some machine gun strats coming out in the sniper round. Seany pushed back. They don't exchange stuns. Cellium's throwing all his utility. Misses his first.
Oh, mate.
But the second.
Let's go, Seany.
Good with that VLK, I'll give you it. Good with that.
I gotta respect the strats, man.
Yeah, so this is the issue. Like generally, I think like the default variable is like better suited. But if Cellium's playing like this aggressive, all the slides coming in, stuff like that, like obviously easier to quick scope the VLK.
Long range territory now. This is where Seany wants to be. Nades aren't going to find a single thing, but he can't expose himself for too long. He's got a very, very small window to make that shot. Zoom in, get the damage done. Cellium though holding the cross. He could potentially catch something here. Seany repositioning very intelligently. Something's up. Again, that sort of COD instinct kicks in. High ground he goes. Now he waits. He's going to find the shot.
No, bro, I didn't even see you.
Got a hit marker. I swear I hit you right in the chest there.
And nice shots. He did get a hit marker. I had to shoot him twice right there.
Right in the cheeks. Nice one.
I love like the COD instincts kicking in too. You can see like even when they're holding the cross and they're doing the right thing, if like more than 3 or 4 seconds go by, they get nervous and they're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, there's definitely an internal. There is an internal.
Oh, you shit me up, mate. My gun was covering that whole side of the screen. I couldn't see you. Fuck, dude.
Shawnee panicked. I mean, that would have been terrifying. He could not see a single thing there. Again, that sniper scope covered the area where Cellium was pushing from. So, oh, I like this from Cell. Good read. Aggressive round. 2 down, 3 left in the magazine. Connects with the stun. Shawnee now trying to just reposition. It's less than 30 now on the clock. Cell's not hit anything yet. Like it from Shawnee.
No way, you jumped in that way. What the?
Literally just a camera kill.
Oh, you jumped here. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling you would do that too, but yeah, I take the risk.
Dude, nice shot. Shawnee has a lot of these. We saw him on Speedball earlier. Just like the hopping up on whatever's nearby. You can mantle on, I mean, literally everything on this map.
Yeah, Shawnee's he's centering when it comes to these snipes are fantastic, man. I mean, he's making it work. Oh, if he'd held that angle for a second longer, Cell would have been done. Now Cell moves forward. Great job. Get out of dodge while you can. Nades go through. Shawnee's trying to cut him off there with the Semtex. It's not going to happen. Cell's going to repeat the same angle potentially, and here he goes, round the back. Going to be on the Shawnee now, just to reposition once again. Keep Cellium guessing, because again, Cell's got that speed advantage on him. He's faster on his foot, he's faster on the ADS. If Shawnee can keep a bit of distance, what a shot!
Literally, if you came my scope half a second earlier, man. I fell down right there, I was pre-aiming it as well.
Yeah.
Good job,
oh, man.
Job, you know?
Thank you.
It's so clean. That's just such a clean shot.
Okay, come back here, shit.
And you heard,
match point.
You heard Shawnee say, I took me a second, I needed a second longer on the ADS there. He fell, it took him a little long. Now Cell going for the tricks. Unable to catch the shot on the cross, but Shawnee now once again up high, trying to catch Cell. Aiming somewhere else. The stun connects. Oh, they connect on each other. Shawnee move forward. What a shot!
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Ooh. Flash. I didn't know if I hit you.
Yeah.
Flash had me still. Is that a flash or stun?
Me? I flashed.
Okay. Yeah.
Using the flashes of the
and you stunned me. I think you stunned me.
Either way, still match point for Cell. Johnny, a little bit of pressure on. Nice and aggressive towards this left side.
He needs this round as well. Eyes on the cross. Lots of information. And there's the stun! Oh wow, Cell almost managed to swing that one across. Big reposition from Shawnee. Now you're in danger territory. VLK territory. It's going to be no scopes. This is where Cell can struggle. He's going to get it! This is Cell's map to win! There it is!
I was mental, was that? I was trying to get away from you.
That's mental!
I was trying to get away from you, man.
Crazy.
Shawnee walked right into the jaws of Cellium there, and that
Okay.
is going to be map number 1. Fumbled over my words there. I mean, I was losing my mind.
Alright guys, you'll be on stack next.
Yeah, as soon as you get up close and connecting like that with the VLK is just going to come out on top, 9 times out of 10. Cellium turning up, and again, you talk about the adjustments made after day 1 of sniping. It's 2-0 today on Sunday with it. Looking quite a bit better.
Right, it was the blind leading the blind yesterday. It was nothing. Cell was just it was not ideal, but he's made the right adjustments, man. I mean, whether it was a VLK, he was just like, I can't quick scope to save my life, clearly, and now he's making it work. Again, this is the way our 1v1s work. You get to build your own loadouts, and you bring whatever weapon you want into the ring, and that's that. It just has to be a sniper rifle, an SMG, or an AR for the particular rounds. But there we go, mate. Next map coming up, I believe we're going to King. I could be wrong there. No, it's going to be Stack submachine gun time. So we've seen plenty of Stack so far. Stack seems to be a real favorite for a lot of these players. Chance we just saw that, of course, Envoy versus Cellium on Stack for the ARs to finish this one out. Where are we putting Shawnee now? Submachine guns. He has a much better record versus everyone else in the competition than Cell does.
At the same time, though, like I feel like Stack with like the subs right now, like Cellium's gonna be happy to like ego chow off the rip like 9 times out of 10 type deal. And Shawnee's been like mixing his strats up so much, but like on Stack you can do 2 things. You can go stairs, sit and spawn, or maybe push up tires, which is 3. I can almost count, but it's not like he has a great deal of options afforded to him. So it'll be a little bit tricky, I think, for Shawnee to mix and match too much. I don't know. I'm thinking like slight of an edge to Cellium, maybe like 55-45.
It's tight though, isn't it? I mean, this is a fantastically contested match. They had very, very different years overall. But in the 1v1s here, of course, the Metro by T-Mobile All-Star Pro Skills tournament here. What an all-star weekend this has been. And here we go. Could be a head-to-head. Cell's maintaining that high ground. Does connect. Shawnee's in trouble now. MP7 in hand.
No,
Eyes on.
man, I just
Oh!
trolled.
Okay.
I just need not hit you, yeah. Oh, landed over. Oh, landed over. Fucking man. Of course it did.
Wait, how about mine? I didn't even
Sorry, translation, Miles?
How did my nade not hit you? Oh, it just missed. Just.
Ah, just barely.
That's
Okay.
better. He hit the top.
Grievous error.
He hit the top. Hit the top of the of that sort of tin structure behind. Oh, surely he got. No, okay. No. That goes down. B7.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shots were there. Cell really had him pinned from start to finish there. Shawnee gun up,
sorry,
not in
I didn't mean
time.
Really? Probably not actually with that.
I really think Cel's going to do this every round. Effectively just treating it like an AR with the MP7. Just playing the back play for information. And just never leave your spawn effectively.
Shawnee's still sticking out with the MP5, so he's going to have to bring the fight that tiny bit closer to really be effective. Frag? Oh, Shawnee. Another.
Oh no, Meryl. I thought you were like far left. I didn't know you were middle.
Okay.
I'm using frags and they're just not fucking hitting you. Oh, no mind. They're not hitting you. What the switch off then?
Shawnee, we heard it all, mate. There's no going back. You can't turn back time. Those frags aren't hitting him.
At least he knows now. Like someone definitely.
He got a text from
hinted at him.
someone. Hi. Hi, Sean. Yeah, do us a big favour, mate.
Just so you know, we can hear you literally all the time.
mate.
Oh, Cellium, no! Pushing out with the MP7, knew the stuns were coming his way. Finally got out of his spawn. Took it to him, dude. Punished him for the loose lips.
He's washed his mouth out with soap. Oof. Shawnee playing it deep. Gonna have to make his way forward now. He's taking a bit of damage. Only down by 86. Again, the MP7's bullet damage not that great, but the rate of fire really makes up for it. All those tickles, eventually you're going to let something rip and you're bringing it. Less than now 20 seconds to go in the round.
Yeah, bro.
Shawnee maybe caught napping here. Cell's
Right
done
behind
the
you,
full round.
Shawnee.
You actually baited me out. Fair play, you actually got me.
Oh no. They don't know where each other are.
And Shawnee has to go for the flag here. Cellium's got like the perfect angle for it. He can just slide over and challenge if Shawnee ever hops it.
Do you think you saw that? Here he goes. Waiting for it. Quick on the draw.
Fair play.
Let's go.
Easy round from Cell.
I mean, again, that's just like the nerdy calculated
that's
play, right? He's got the health advantage. He actually does
Oh,
manage to flip the spawn, and that's like one of the first rounds where he's actually gone out of his base. Shawnee had no idea what to expect.
Like the free fire. Ooh, okay. Cell might go for this one. I think he might go for it. Nades are all out. Flashes, concussions, you name it. Guns and knives, gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way now. Shawnee backs right up. Bit of a tactical retreat. Cell's basically staying in the same place as well. Watch the clock tick down now, though. They are both on even health after landing their concussions and stuns, respectively. Who will peak first? Cell with a bit of an advantage with the MP7. Here comes the flag. Oh my god.
I'm sure.
A bit of an advantage? A bit?
There's just straight laser beams too. And again, like you get to the step. The steps are just such a powerful spot because you have a super easy challenge to go to the flag, and then you have great cover at this top.
You have to save utility for the stair fight. You have to save it because it's an easy bounce. Like you can bounce that off the woodwork and it just explodes right on top of the stairwell. Oh, these are great tags. Cell's down to 58.
No, bro, I thought. Damn, I think that nade would hit me.
Great bounce back round from Shawnee.
I tried running so far, dude.
And talk about the adjustments as well. Started with the frags. It was like, I don't know what is going on. I can't hit him. Switch to the Semtex. Much easier. Much more used to using these nades.
I was going for it. Shawnee just a little late there on the push towards the stairs. Cell managed to get away. Good timing on the retreat. Cellium, he's throwing everything at him. Shawnee has, I believe, abstained from letting go with his utilities. I think he still has a flash at least to work with. Oh, let it all rip. Oh wow, the hipfire landed as well. So Cell took some shots there. They exchanged fire. I love this position from Cellium. Able to jump up to top mid. He's got so much control here. Shawnee's backed himself into a corner where Cell seems like he's a little bit more willing to move, and he could rotate back into Shawnee's spawn and catch him here. Shawnee!
Oh, I just started
Once
moving.
again!
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Good shit, fucking hell. Right, need to bring it back.
Match point! Cellium.
really sounds like Seany's struggling too, figuring out exactly what to do and how to play against Cell, because it's actually been Cell who's mixed it up and had enough little creative things coming out.
Oh my god.
As well as the pre-fire beams with the MP7.
I was going to say it. I was like, I guarantee Cell just goes bang down middle, pre-fire, shoots this one out. He's done all the smart things. Shawnee's going to be expecting something cool. Nope. Right down the middle it goes.
Any interview obligations, so you go 3-2.
And like that. Cell.
No interview obligations for the players, man. That is a quick wrap for Cellium.
That's a big brain round. That was some clinical work. That was a much more decisive 2-0 victory than I thought we were going to get. Again, Snipes was surprising from Cellium there. He's not necessarily as equipped when it comes to that raw talent with the sniper rifle. So what does he do? He adjusts.
Hold on.
He adjusts the weapon.
Cellium is disgusting with the raw talent with the sniper.
He adjusts.
It's just weird yesterday.
He adjusts the weapon to more suit his needs. He doesn't blame the tool. He just goes, right, let me look at this again. Now he's an absolute weapon. I'm with you, man. He's a beast. But yes, they was ugly. Anyway, Scuff play the game, round 8. Here we go, man. That was a good set of rounds. I mean, the 1v1 there on the submachine gun map on Stack. This was one of my faves so far. Cellium really bringing out all the stops, keeping Shawnee guessing almost every single round. Cellium, great map awareness, playing Shawnee very, very well.
And honestly, just like fairly systematic as well, right? Like has the MP7, knows he can take his time, just pre-aim anything. I think he might have had the health advantage too, but either way, it cleared out enough of the map to make the read. And again, Cellium almost seemingly to be the man custom built to deal with Shawnee.